talk about tomorrow's workout. We're gonna start with a warm-up, 2 rounds of 20 double unders or 40 singles, 10 lunges, they can be walking or stationary, a 10-calorie row, the rowers will be out, or a 100-meter run, and then 4 inchworms times 2. After that, we're going to mobilize our hips with the Samson stretch. Remember the Samson stretch, you can put your knee on ab mat, hands up. Once you're here, you're gonna push out, and then push that knee out, making sure that you're opening up the hips. A count of 30 each leg times 2 will work. Today what we're doing is we're starting the squat cycle. If you remember last week we tested our front squat. We're gonna base that number that we hit last week for the whole cycle. Tomorrow we're doing 50 to 60%, so a nice light weight. What we're really working on tomorrow is the positioning and the box height that you're gonna use for the entire cycle. The front box squat, you can use weights or you can use a box depending on your mobility. But in order to figure out where you should be, I would probably put a little bit of weight on the bar, but you would grab your bar, get into position, get those feet up underneath you, and then you would bottom out, meaning go as low as you possibly can. Once you're in this position, somebody's gonna help you get 2 to 4 inches above that position. So that would be about right for me, maybe a little bit lower, depending on where I wanna hit, between 2 to 4 inches. And then drive up and out. Remember, for the front box squat, we are not looking for sitting on your box. More or less tapping the box, maybe a slight pause, and then driving up out of the bottom. If you are not able to squat below parallel yet, that's okay. For the entire cycle, you're gonna be working on squatting to parallel, not necessarily moving up into a heavy weight, but using a moderate weight. And then once we go back to the singles again, after we've done the singles, doubles, and triples, your goal would be not to add weight, but to lower your box to get you below parallel. We're gonna be supersetting our front box squats of 7 by 1 with weighted pull-ups or progression, working on a strict pull-up. We're gonna be doing 7 by 3. That can be with a band if you like. It can be with the bar where you slide your feet up under it, get into position. Obviously it would be a little lower than this. And then I would pull myself into that pull-up position. After that, our workout I was reading the workout. Ferrari Dyno, 4 rounds for time of 6 overhead squats. So this would probably not be in the rack. Overhead squat position, down and back up, times 6. If you do not like to do overhead squats, whether it's a shoulder mobility or an ankle mobility, you would do 6 American kettlebell swings, 6, and then 6 goblet squats. So you're getting the full extension plus the squat. After 6 overhead squats or swings and goblet squats, it is 8 toes to bar, knees to chest or knees to elbow, then 12 wall balls at the wall, and then finally we're going to end it with a 100-meter run. If you can't run, then you can obviously row or skier. The scale guide tomorrow is going to be 5 to 10 minutes is where we kind of want you to be. That'll help you pick the weight for either your kettlebell or for your barbell. If you want to scale up, 135/85 on the barbell. So